It don't matter.
It don't matter. It's a Matterhorn. What? Hi, everybody.
I'm Janice.
I'm James.
And we're on Stable Culture.
It don't matter. Matterhorn. You know what the Matterhorn is?
No.
It's a mountain.
Okay.
It's a mountain. It's a cool mountain. It's one of the most photographed mountains in the world.
Okay. All right. This is our Tuesday check-in video. Sorry, guys, that this is actually being uploaded late than our normal time that we do upload our Tuesday check-in videos. And I do want to thank all of our subscribers who have subscribed to our channel and joining us for our Tuesday check-in videos. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you so much.
Yes.
And share our content. Help us keep growing. And those of you who are new to the channel, our Tuesday check-in videos is giving you a weekly update of how the previous week went for us. What we did to cope with anything that has gone on to affect our mental health. We both have mental health conditions. James is a paranoid schizophrenic. I'm a DID, which is Dissociative Identity Disorder. So if you want to learn more and see more of our Tuesday check-in videos, go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe. And we'll go ahead and get started.
Like button.
Yes, as you can see, James is a little off of his rocker. And me...
I have a rocker? Like a rocking chair? Rocking horse? Rocking around the Christmas tree? Rocking around the clock?
As you can see, it is past Thanksgiving, and we have...
Her birthday, we just passed her birthday, too.
Yay.
What, you leveled up?
I thought I leveled down.
No, you leveled up. On your birthday, you level up. You don't level down. Level down? How do you level down?
That I don't know. But anyways, in regards...
Sorry. I'm controlling the camera today. Yay!
Yay. But, yeah, this morning I was woken up from a deep slumber, so that's the reason why I'm so much kind of out of it, if you've not noticed.
Her focus seems weird. Right?
Yeah, it seems like we're not in focus.
That's really strange. It's like it's focusing on the iPad. Keep talking. I'm gonna fix.
Okay. All right. So.
Hi.
So yeah, James woke me up this morning out of a deep sleep that I was actually finally in. So yes, that caused me to be a little bit cranky and not fully awake. But as the day goes, I'll probably end up waking up more and going from there. So
Looks like we got it set now. You look in focus. Okay.
So.
Well, it was like what, almost 10 o'clock this morning. So.
Yeah.
So it was kind of time to wake up.
But yeah, I was actually finally into a deep sleep that I've not really have gotten into lately. But yeah. And so that was the start of the morning. Last week was actually really busy, and those of you who are part of our Facebook page, if you had seen some of the Thanksgiving posts from Wednesday of the stuff that I was doing, I was doing a lot of prepping on Wednesday and cooking on Thursday, which was Thanksgiving. So, yes, it was very busy. Didn't really have time to work on editing any videos or work on the website or anything. And
yeah, Wednesday was prep for Thanksgiving. And then, of course, we had more cooking and other stuff on Thanksgiving itself. Then Friday was her birthday.
And he didn't want me to work on my birthday.
No, not working on your birthday.
I should have.
You want me to spank you?
No.
Twilight.
But yeah, that's how it was. It was the first year that I didn't actually celebrate Thanksgiving with my parents as well. The way that we used to do it was go to both places and have Thanksgiving at both places.
No, actually, for a while there, actually for the last few years, we did Thanksgiving at your parents' house and we did Christmas at my parents' house. We know last year we didn't do both houses. We didn't do Thanksgiving at both places. Or the year before. It's been like 3 years since.
We did think last year we did because you kept making the comment about Misty's stuffing.
No, that was the year. We didn't do Thanksgiving at both places last year.
Yeah, we did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Because we've been splitting it up for like the last 3 years, 3 or 4 years. We've split it up between one place. We'd go to your parents on Thanksgiving and we'd go to my parents on Christmas or Christmas Eve, one of the two.
We were here last Thanksgiving though.
I thought it was the day after Thanksgiving we came over. Either way.
But yeah, that's basically how it was, how it's been going. It was kind of a very interesting Thanksgiving. Tried our hardest not to be triggered.
Yeah. Someone brought somebody over. And yeah, it just that caused some issues. I mean, because that person was never actually got to be around this person for very long, and all that. Never got to like interact with them too much, and spending pretty much a majority of the day around that person, around somebody I didn't like, wasn't really comfortable with anyways. And getting to realize just how, God. Yeah. Not sure what I can say. Trying not to be mean, but I don't know what else to say other than the person just they're not an intelligent person at all. They're not. And you know, when you meet someone and that person's very much like they know everything. They've done everything. You know, attitude. Well, when you're 26-year-old, you haven't done crap. Sorry. Most 26-year-olds don't have a clue about the world and all that. And this person, well, that's them. They think they know everything. They think they've done everything. According to them, they've done it all. And pretty much. So, and it was really frustrating just to sit there and listen to them. You know, and any subject you brought up, oh, I've done that. Oh, yeah, I was there. I did that kind of stuff. Yeah, that kind of thing. So. And yeah. So yeah.
But also we did get to see our son, which was...
Yeah, the boy came over.
It was nice to see him. And he did make a comment that actually did surprise me. In regards to
the person, the aforementioned person.
Apparently, my son does not want to be like this person in 5 years. Which...
he's got a lot of changing to do.
Yep.
A lot of changing, because he's pretty much already there with the way he acts. But yeah, what else?
But he is trying, I know that. He does keeps himself busy by working, and he has been talking about starting his own business, and we'll see how that goes. Did wish him the best of luck, because he started it on Friday, which was Black Friday, my birthday. And yeah, it was very interesting, to say the least, for Thanksgiving. And then on my birthday, we didn't do much except go over to my parents and hang out with my parents for a little bit. We did have plans that we wanted to do, but due to unforeseen circumstances, COVID changed our plans. Originally, what we were going to do for my birthday was we were going to be up in Glenwood Springs for my birthday and have the weekend there.
Yeah, we were going to enjoy the weekend at Glenwood, like 3 or 4 days, and just, yeah.
And do the hot springs that's up in Glenwood. But yes, since we're in Code Red, which means no small gatherings or going to places unless...
It's basically almost an ordered lockdown, but it's the stay-at-home order. It's not the full lockdown or safer at home or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but basically, yeah, you can't have any large gatherings. That means pretty much restaurants restaurants and bars and all that stuff are like 25%.
10%.
10%? Oh, 10%? I thought it was 25%.
It's 5 to 10%, depending on the restaurants and the size.
I thought it was 10. I thought it was 25.
But it's...
Red.
But yeah, that's basically how it was.
So yeah, we didn't get to go do that. We tried going out and doing photography of the lunar...
Prenuptial lunar eclipse.
Yeah, which basically it's just a slight darkening of the moon when the Earth does its whole thing between the moon and the sun and all that. But it was like 18 degrees or something outside when it was all going on.
When we left here, because it happened on Sunday night, Monday morning, that's when it was going on, and we left here about 11 o'clock to find our spot. Did find a good spot. It was, for me, I could say that it was actually perfect. However, when we set up, the wind picked up. It was 30 degrees, and by the time we left, it was 20 degrees.
Yeah, and we were by the water, and the wind started blowing, and coming off the water, it made it even colder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cold, so we kind of cut that off. We went then at like 2:30 when it was at its peak-ish or whatever. We went outside, and you really couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah. But that's how that was for me for last week.
For me, yeah, dealing with the idiot, and then the boy made a comment was made. We had a bottle that we got, a bottle of really nice Macallan's 12-year-old scotch that we got for our as a wedding present back in 2015, and we got it. We did 2 shots out of it, and we hadn't touched it for quite a long time, and then we found out that the boy, our son, whatever you want to call him, whatever I call him right now, had gotten into it. He got busted by his friends. They basically had told us, and then he basically, after confronting him about it, he admitted that he did it. He got into it. And what I mean, he got into it, went from basically a full bottle minus 2 shots down to less than a quarter of the bottle. And he was, of course, under 21. He was under 18 when he did this, and it's been sitting around as a constant reminder to me about just all the things he's done. And gave him the bottle on Thanksgiving because I just was done. I was tired of seeing it. It was just causing too much problems. And when she confronted him about it, why we were giving the bottle and all that, his comment was, "Oh, I don't remember," because he's trying to forget all the bad things he's done as a way of moving on. And for me, I'm angry about it, about his way of handling it is to forget about it, because those of us who he's hurt and done that doesn't help us move on, because that's just him basically not taking responsibility for what he did. So it's bothered me quite a bit in regards to that, because a lot of his actions that he took were directed at me, very specifically, and he's never shown any real remorse about what he's done at all. And this current action just, to me, is a very much proven that he doesn't care what he did. That's the way I'm feeling about it, and that's the way, his actions have shown me, is that he doesn't care what he did, who he hurt or how he hurt them. So I'm very having issues with it right now. Have been since that day and finding out about that. Otherwise, I've been okay. I'm just not sleeping well like always. More BS with the unemployment. Called them, they locked my account. Couldn't file my unemployment. They contacted them yesterday, and their response was, I need to send in my copy of my ID, I need to send in a copy of my Social Security card, and either a copy of a bill with my address on it, or a copy of our bank statement with my name and address on it.
And tax information.
Yeah. Yeah, if they need the tax, in regard to tax information, which doesn't make any sense about the tax information, given they've never needed it before, because because we don't make enough to actually file. We have filed before, even though we didn't have to, and all that, because our gross income was way below the required amount to file, and all that. And since we're husband and wife and all that, but she still doesn't have an issue with her unemployment. Yet I'm going 6 weeks without it, thanks to them. Next year you can get the extra bonus part from the government, from the governor, and I'm gonna probably miss out on that too because of their, yeah. So that's just been stressing me out, and dealing with that. Because still don't know what's going on or anything like that, or anything because supposed to get an email or something or whatever. I don't know, because not like I've been Not that, yeah.
Yeah, and he needs to do that as soon as he can.
Yeah, I can't upload anything on the website. They want me to fax it to them. Because, yeah, that's total, makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Don't know what else I'm trying to think here. I mean, we did have some good progress on the room with cleaning things up and getting things some organized. We got some more of that to do today.
Yep.
What else? I'm trying to think.
We have, on Saturday, we streamed Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Again, showing the progress that we had done so far. And, yeah.
She said I was cheated because I supposedly, but she's actually played more than I have. And if you're going to call what I did cheating, well, let's see, what have you been doing the last 2 days?
Cheating.
Yeah, she's way past where I'm at. Like, she's incredibly farther than I am at. She's put in, so she already had put more hours into the game anyways in regards to that. Like, at least 4 hours more than me. And now she's probably put in at least probably 20 hours more than I have. So, yeah.
Because, yes, gaming is one of the ways that I cope when I feel stressed out. And when I have a lot of things that's going on within the conversations that goes on with my different personalities inside my head. So, yes, that is one of the ways that I cope. And
for me, I have issues with that because of things that have been said and all that kind of stuff in the past that's caused me to cut back on what used to help me cope, because of comments that people have made and things like that. And recently, because someone who shall not be named, Bo,
barks
at the TV anytime I play a game pretty much anymore. So it's making me, I'm getting that feeling I'm not supposed to be playing.
But in regards for Bo, the reason why he does it is he wants the person on the TV to pay attention to him when it's a sign that he actually does watch TV.
Yes, he does watch the TV. And he really has a problem with Linus.
I don't know why.
I don't know either, but yeah, it's... So, yeah.
So, yes, that's how last week was. This week, gonna start rolling out videos as much as we can. I do have ideas of videos that I will be shooting. And just trying to find the time to actually do those videos is going to be the key thing for me. So.
Okay, now Code Red indoor dining is completely closed. It's supposed to be closed. Only takeout and curbside or delivery is supposed to be open. Under Code Red, sorry. It's really hard to find this information. It shouldn't be this hard to find it. Like, that's the dumb part. Like, this information should be easily able to find. It's not. You have to really hunt for it. Places of worship and stuff like that is 25%.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
It's gyms and stuff that are at 10%. I wouldn't go to a gym during this crap. But yeah, so we're trying to work on some stuff. I am going to get my damn unboxing of those girls done this week. I keep forgetting to do it, or I keep getting sidetracked with other stuff. So, gonna get that done.
Website is still being worked on. I'm still working on getting all of the photos edited and everything. That has actually been a process. And then in a few days or so, I'm going to be posting out something on Facebook of letting people know that we can do certain types of photo shoots.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we can do. Obviously, weddings are kind of right now because of COVID, but we can do any kind of events and stuff like that where it's, where it's allowed and all that kind of things. We can do portraits, product shots, food. You kind of name it, we can pretty much do it. We can do interviews, all that kind of stuff. If that needs to be done, we can do all that.
So that is things that we are working on. Pretty soon I will actually be getting a blog going on our website as well. And checking into things that may be a possibility to do next year.
Yeah.
Events and stuff like that. So stay tuned for all of that. And the year is almost over. It is December.
December 1st.
And one holiday done, getting ready for another.
Yay, Christmas.
Ooh, fun.
Where Grandma got run over by a reindeer and Snoopy took on the Red Baron. What? He did. Okay. He took on the Red Baron.
All right. But again, go ahead. Subscribe to our channel if you have not. Subscribe to our channel if you have not already subscribed. Go ahead, hit that like button to see more of our Tuesday check-in videos. Go ahead and share. More people that know that what we do helps us out. Because what we are trying to do is show people that it is okay to talk about their problems and how they're coping. That is one thing that we're trying to do, is build that community. Especially in hard times like this. So go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. If you want to know anything, leave a comment below. Also check out our links below. Our Facebook, Instagram, our website. If you're on Twitter, hey, hit us up on Twitter, because we're on Twitter. Nothing really interesting, but still.
We're not twits.
But our Twitch TV, because we do the game streaming, and I know I keep saying that I'm going to start getting back into the streaming a little bit more, but that all depends on the time.
And obviously, I mean, with everything that we have to go through, we have to deal with, and everything like that, between our, our lives and all that kind of stuff, yes, it is kind of a struggle, because we do have a lot of stuff that we have to deal with, and it is just the two of us. There's nobody else that does this. It is just us.
We're the camera crew, the editors, the
promoters, everything. We do everything. We don't do there is nothing else besides us. There's no assistance, no nothing. We do it all. So,
but yeah, check out all of those links below, and yes, our Patreon page will be updated more with things that we'll be doing. So, go ahead, check those out, and
like, subscribe. People need to subscribe. Help us out. That gives us, the more people, the subscribers, people subscribing, and more people that watch the videos, the more it helps us, because it makes us feel like we're actually accomplishing something than just sitting in front of camera and going, blah, 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 blah.
So, but that is it. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.
I had the button control.